You guys will see me to run back to the car, Hey, you guys, I'm headed back.
Hey, if the cops come, just run that way, alright? Got that window
He's cutting everybody off. Turn left. Damn, shit, I need to follow this one. Are you doing a U-turn?
He's cutting everyone off? Oh, how bad. Hey. After this red truck. Dale. Oh, snap. Hold on, wait. Watch out with the score behind you. Now go. Písale, cause bro, they're right there. Damn, that's the fun about truck meets. Man, it'd be fun with my brother, see? All crazy, driving fast.
Yeah, but we don't got a truck.
Yo, everybody gone real quick.
Yeah, hell yeah. I told you to possibly be here in 10 minutes.
It's not even like 5-6 minutes.
No one wanted to swing it.
Hey yo, good morning, Epic Squad. What is popping? Today is going to be the very start of the series. Don't mind that. It is going to be the start of the series of the car. You guys saw it in the last video I uploaded. You didn't see the car, but you guys saw the video I uploaded. You guys heard that I have a car now. I am going to start a build series on this car. And when I am done with this car is going to be pretty darn fast. I have a lot of ideas for this car, and I mean a lot. This, I guess, is going to be Series 1. This is going to be the base of the entire series. I see all these bigger YouTubers like Logan Paul, or I don't know who you want to call it, maybe PewDiePie or something like that. I see all these bigger YouTubers. They're doing series. Like Logan, he's doing a series of boxing. All of his YouTube channels went from crazy entertaining vlogs over to boxing, or I don't know what you want to say, but like basically all the other YouTubers from the years that they've done boxing, or they've done, I don't know, vlogging, or one has done maybe ASMR or something like that. They've always, since the pandemic, I don't know if they just want to change or not, all these YouTubers have gone from what they used to do to something new. they don't do what they used to do. Like, everybody knows 2017 Logan Paul. He used to vlog daily, every day. He quit vlogging and now he does boxing and shit like that. Everybody knows Jake Paul, 2017 or 2016 Jake Paul. He used to vlog. He quit, now he's becoming a boxer. And honestly, I think he's going to make it in the boxing world, but that's outside of them, it's more me now. I am trying to keep being a vlogger. I do not want to transfer over to a gamer or anything else. I want to be a vlogger. I don't want to be anything else. I want to be a vlogger. And most of these YouTubers, over the 3 years that they're on YouTube, they switch from what they started out doing to what they want to do in 2021. I want to do vlogging for an entire life. Like, as long as I can do it. That way, if I want to go back and see what I did in my day, I can go, let's go back and see what I did in this such and such day and this such and such year. Let's watch it. My dog is going crazy for some reason. I wonder why. I can't go out there because they're playing music and it's copyright. But I'm going to go see what she's barking at. I need to, actually, but we'll come back and I will finish the series, finish talking about the series, and I'll show you guys a little bit of the car and some upgrades I want to do. Alright, I'm back. We can finish talking about the series. I want to show you guys some parts of the car that I want to upgrade. As you guys saw in the YouTube video I posted, my biggest upgrade I want to do to this car is put a SRT Hellcat engine in it. If you guys don't know what an SRT Hellcat engine is, it is out of a Dodge Challenger. SRT Hellcats are V8s, and you can supercharge and turbocharge a V8. Not at the same time, but you can do them both. You can't do them at the same time, but you have to choose between one of them, supercharge or turbocharge. And with the V6, which is in it now, there's 3.8 liter V6. I don't think you can supercharge it. I don't even know if you can turbo. I think you can turbo. I don't know. I don't know which one it is. I think you can turbo it. I don't know. But with a V8, you can twin turbo it and supercharge it. Not at the same time, but you can do one or the other. You have an option, and when you supercharge it or twin turbo it, it'll make the car so much faster. I'm going to redo the exterior, I'm going to redo the interior, I'm going to redo the transmission to a manual, I'm going to redo the engine to an SRT Hellcat engine or a Ford Mustang GT's engine. Or some engine I want to do has got to be either, the engine that I'm looking at right now to be in the car is either a SRT Hellcat engine, aka Dodge Challenger SRT Hellcat, or a Ford Mustang GT. One of those engines. But right now it's just got the stock 1990 Buick LeSabre engine is a 3.8 liter V6. And I cut the muffler off, not all the way off, just put a massive cut in it so it sounds like really fucking good right now. But once I actually put a straight pipe on there and put the SRT Hellcat motor, this thing is going to be going 0 to 60 in literally 3 seconds, and there's something in my foot. Ow. Fuck. Yeah, but that's for the build series. That'll be coming over time, changing the transmission, doing the interior, doing the exterior, changing the motor, redoing the rims, redoing the undercarriage. That'll come on series day by day, or not day by day, but year by year it'll come in series. But yeah, that'll be the build series, and we'll see when we come in about a year. But Maverick. You guys saw in yesterday's video, Maverick passed away. I don't know how or when. All I know is he passed away. I was outside doing a little work on my car, and my sister came over, and Maverick's laying on the cage. And usually they're all out running around on the cage, and they're just always running around. So I am probably just sleeping or something. But I realized birds don't lay down to sleep. They tuck one foot up, and then they sleep. They don't lay down to sleep. They bury their head in their back, and then they tuck one foot up and they sleep. They don't sleep sideways like humans. They don't lay down. So I was like, alright, that didn't sound nice. So I got in here and he was passed. I don't know how he did it or when he happened. All I know is he passed like 2 weeks ago. So all we have is Test and Max now. And when I first got these birds, they couldn't fly. Well, Maverick and Max couldn't. Max can now, and Test, he could fly all along. He'll never let me pick him up. It's just, I guess, like a bird thing. I don't know. You try and pick him up, he'll just fly from you. And sometimes when he gets out of the cage, he'll fly at me. I can't pick him up, but I think eventually he'll get used to me. He just goes right back in the cage. I think eventually he'll get used to me and let me pick him up. But let's head outside. Well, I'll be in the cutscene. It'll seem like 5 minutes, but it'll be like an hour for me. I gotta wait for one of my shirts to dry. But let's head outside and look at the car. So I'll catch you guys outside. Alright, so we're outside right now. It seemed really fast for you guys. It was just like a 1 second cut. What was supposed to happen is I was supposed to cut, and then I was supposed to put a shirt on and I'd go outside. But what I actually did was cut, and then forget to vlog for the entire day. It's like 3 days later right now. When I mean 3 days later, I mean 3 days later. It's 3 days later. I haven't vlogged in 3 days, but this is the car that I plan to fix up. It is a 1990 Buick LeSabre, or LeSabre, whatever you want to call it, LeSabre. It's got a couple of dents and dings, needs some new tires. It's a decent car. I'm gonna flip the cam real quick for you guys, that way I can show you the entire car. Alright, so here's the car. It's 1990 Buick LeSabre. As you guys know, I keep calling it 1990. It is 1990, but whatever. Here it is. I guess. I don't know how you want. It's really dirty. I wash this car like almost every day because birds like to shit on it. Oh, I did not stick my finger in it. I stuck my finger extra close. Pollen coming from all the trees gets on it. That's why it looks a little green. My plans for it is to... Let me show you the entire car before I show plans. Let me move this bike so I can open all the doors. I'm not going to open all the doors. I'm just going to open a couple of the doors. I'm just going to lay this down. I need to fix this window because it comes up and then just drops. So, see, it just drops. I need to do the I need to do the interior, redo that. Need to get another radio. It's actually got, for music, it's got a... Fucking door, open. Open door. It's got a new... Not new, goddammit. For music, it's got a subwoofer right here. You can't really see it because you can't pull these seats off. You can pull the actual seat, but you can't pull the backrest off. It's got a subwoofer there. It's not loud, but it's loud enough where you can't hear yourself talk when you're in the car. And then for inside, I'm not going to open this door because the seatbelt does not retract for some reason. So the entire seatbelt is out and it likes to get stuck in the door crack. This is 16. This is the only tire. It's too big. I don't know if there's supposed to be 16s all around this car or 14s because it's got 3 14s and 1 16. A little weird. Headlights work. Everything works. The only issue is I gotta put a new ignition. It's got a big dent here I need to get out. I plan to redo the exterior color and the dent right there, get that out. The previous owner fucked this panel up so it would always come off and it'd hang to the side and you'd have to push it back on there. He used duct tape, but as you can see the duct tape failed and, well, all the tape he used really failed, so I just put a screw there, and a screw there, and that's pretty darn sturdy. It doesn't fall off anymore, and I gotta put a driver's side seat belt because it got stuck when I put it on one day. So I press this little button. It does not open. Can't get it off, so I had to cut it. So I gotta put a new driver's side seat belt. I plan to just mount one, put a screw, either mount it to the frame down here, one like back there and one like right here. I plan to either do that or just put it right here and mount it solid right there, and then mount the other side down here somewhere. That way it goes across your waist and across your shoulder and neck, and then comes down here and buckles. Not to this buckle, obviously a new buckle, but it's obviously 3-seater because the console comes up and there's a seatbelt in the middle. I do not know why, but there is a seatbelt in the middle, and the guy I bought the car off put a baby tray for a cup holder. Weird ass dude. And that's what I mean. I need to do some of the interior The buttons to roll that window up and down and lock it is gone. Well, no. The lock and unlock is still there, but why is it power locked? Lock. Lock? It doesn't work. It doesn't, I think the key has to be on, but it doesn't work, sadly, because these are really fucking hard to move. But yeah, maybe just my button doesn't work. No, it doesn't work to begin with. This was never broke. My dumbass broke that by accident. Just some hot glue and glue back on and it works again. This is what I mean by the ignition is broke. I have to use a flathead and turn it on. I gotta put a new ignition in here. It's got a half tank of gas. I got to do some decent stuff to this car before it's actually drivable and stuff. Let's show you guys down underneath the hood. I don't know if I'm gonna start it up right now. Maybe not. I'm not gonna start it up right now because I've turned the ignition on, get under there, hit the starter. It's a loud vehicle and I don't want to wake the next door neighbor up. Kind of hard to do this with one hand. It's an older hood, so it's really hard to press it. That's as far as it opens. No, I'm joking. It's not as far as it opens. It's like an 18-wheeler hood. And then it opens like that. This is a 3.8 liter V6 motor. Okay. This motor is decent. It's alright, but I want to put an SRT Hellcat. And I think if I move the radiator and move some of the stuff around in this engine, I can fit a V8. Because this is a V6. And there is still a significant amount of space before the motor touches the radiator. And same for the back. Here's your manifolds, your exhaust hookup. There's still a decent amount of space before you hit the firewall. There is still a decent amount. All the way down to the drive shaft and transmission. There's still a decent amount of space before you hit the bottom or hit anything. So I think I can fit the V8 in here. It's already got a V6, but I think I can fit a new V8 SRT Hellcat motor in here. Honestly, I think I can. I know I can, to be honest, because there's a whole lot of space on that side. Shitload of space. Over here, there's not too much because of the battery and all this washer fluid and engine coolant. But, hey. Super Start batteries are very expensive. My grandpa had a 2003 Chevy Avalanche. And, he got out with paying $70 for his battery. I had to pay $154 for a battery for a 1990 Buick for some reason. Side post. I do not know why I had to pay that much, but it's just life. But this is the car. Needs new wipers too. It needs some stuff. That's the reason I bought this car for a build. And the build's going to start whenever I actually get the time and get the supplies. First thing I need to do to it is get it tagged and insurance on it. Is that my grandpa's name? Because everybody knows I'm not old enough to be driving, but I'm driving anyway. I need to get a tag for it. I need to get liability on here. It's too old to get full coverage, but I gotta get liability, and then get it tagged, and then I can drive it, and then we will drive around and show you guys how it drives. But right now, I cannot drive it. It will start, but it is loud, and my next door neighbor said he was taking a nap. And if you look, it's enclosed, and and here's his bedroom window, literally. Fuck. It is going to be really loud and wake him up. It's not that loud, but being in this enclosed area right here, since I cut half the muffler off, it's quite loud. Just imagine a car with a hole in the muffler. It's that loud. But yeah, it's a 3.8 liter V6 motor, and I got the hiccup for some reason. Couple things I think is wrong with it. I think it needs a new radiator, because when I drive it, I drove it once without a tag around the block 2 times, and it started running hot, like it started smoking and everything because of how hot it was. Fuck, I'm fucking got the hiccups. All the hoses from the radiator all the way up to the engine is on there. There is radiator. Fuck. There is coolant in the motor. Go over here and open up the coolant reservoir. There is coolant in here. It shouldn't be hot. Shouldn't be hot. Should be actually really cold. Come on, damn it. See, coolant. It is full, but I kind of feel like it's not circulating. Horn blows does the driver. I used to always get in trouble for saying horn blows does the driver. I never knew why. I would get in trouble for it. All the time when somebody would honk, I'd go, let me flip the camera real quick. Every time someone would honk, I'd go, horn blows does the driver. And every time I would do that, I would get in trouble for it. And I was always asking, what? I actually never knew what it meant, like at all. I never knew what it meant. I never knew what does horn blows does the driver meant, like at all. I never knew. Until I got old enough to know what it meant. And now I knew why I got in trouble every time, extra trouble when it was a girl. Every time it was a girl honking, and I said horn blows does the driver, I'd get in even more trouble. Until I found out what it means and what it actually stands for and stuff like that. But yeah, that's the car. This is the car that's gonna be built. I'm gonna be building. It's a full running car. I just gotta put a plate on here, and I gotta put some stuff on here. But that is it. That is all I gotta do. And once I get the stuff that I need to do to it, then we can start doing the stuff that I want to do to it. Like, I want to put an SRT Hellcat motor in here, redo the tires, exterior, interior, fuck, and just make this car a badass car. It's been several days. Again, I have a weird obsession ever since quarantine happened to record a video, wait several days to post it, or record a clip of video, and then wait several days to record the rest. It's a weird thing, but I do it for some reason. Usually, when I record videos, I want to get them out so fast that I just record almost non-stop, and then half the shit that I record never ends up in the video, and it just goes online. But now I'm weird, like, half the videos I film never end up on the internet. I just forget about them and delete them. 90% of the videos that I've been filming, guys, I've been filming a shitload of videos and just been forgetting about them and deleting them. Like this vlog, the last time you guys seen me, I was showing you guys my car, right? I was so tempted to just click the delete button and never even bother messing with this again. And just saying, oh, fuck it. And just wait till I actually felt like videoing. Because on the day that I recorded, I felt like it. Several days later, I didn't feel like it till now. So I got so tempted to delete it. I'm like, well, what's gonna be new? Nothing fucking new. It's gonna be the same damn thing. But I never recorded it, but for like 2 years now, I've been saying, my family can vouch, I've been saying, I want a big dog. I want a big dog. I want an American Pit Bull. I want a big dog. And for 3.5 years now, I've had this small little dog, this small little Chihuahua. Her name is Sheep. Her name is Wonder Woman. And, I love that dog so much. I've had her since she was first born from one of my grandma's dogs, one of my grandma's dogs, and I love this dog so much. I would risk my life for this dog, just to put you into perspective of how much I love this dog. But I thought there needed to be a change. I needed to get a big dog. No, I ain't one of those people that throw their small dogs out and then go get a big dog for a change. No, I kept my small dog and I got a big dog. It's small right now because it's only 6 months old, but it's going to get massive. It's a German Shepherd mixed with a boxer. It's got all German Shepherd. It doesn't look nothing like a boxer. It's got the big fat German Shepherd nose. It's all black. It's got the colors of the German Shepherd. It looks like a baby German Shepherd. It looks nothing like a boxer. It's a boy. I named it Drax. Have you guys seen the movie Guardians of the Galaxy? Have you ever heard of Dave Bautista? He's an actor. He plays he plays Drax in the movie Guardians of the Galaxy. And I named my dog after Drax because I have a weird obsession with strength. I've had it all my life. And once I heard of Drax, I was like, oh my god, I'm going to love this actor. I already knew who the actor was, but I said to myself, I'm gonna love this fucking character because I have the weirdest obsession with strength. If you guys have ever heard of Hulk, the Hulk, keyword Hulk smash, he's been in the movies, he's been in comics and cartoons since the late 80s all the way up to now. I've watched every single Hulk movie all the way from 1980. Well, I haven't been alive since 1980, but I watched the first Hulk, which was made in 1980. I don't know what part of 1980, but I know some were made in 1980, I think. From when he was gray to red to green, all the way up till now, to where he's so freaking detailed that he still has a scar from where he fought. And I don't know if you guys, I can't remember because it's been so long since I've seen and heard the movie. But if you guys have seen it, he fought this big monster and he got jabbed real hard in his right pec. Left pec, I think. Right pec, I can't remember. But in the actual Marvel's movie, they actually edited like he had a scar there. And I just been so obsessed with strength, and Hulk is like one of the most strongest you can get, and Drax is like that too. And I thought, well, this dog's gonna be hella strong, this dog is gonna be hella big. Drax is the perfect name for this. Right now it's not, but once the dog actually gets full size, the name Drax is perfect. It's not long, it's not short, it's right in the middle. I'm never gonna forget it. It's a good name to train him by. And I feel like it's going to be a good name to get him used to. He's never been named for the entire 6 months. They just called him Puppy. So that's actually good. And he is used to... He was getting winged off of eating wet food to dry food. So he hasn't been eating wet food that much. So it's good that I know I can switch him from wet food. My Chihuahua's been eating wet food all of her life because she will not touch dry food. I've been slowly dragging her ass off of dry food. But by the way, I don't mean to be disrespectful, but I am loving that dog so much. I love my Chihuahua so much. I love my Wonder Woman so much. I would risk my life. I would kill myself for this dog. I love my Wonder that much. But I needed a big dog. I've always wanted a big dog. I've never recorded it, but for like almost 2 years now, I've said, I want a big dog. I want a big dog. My family can vouch. But I finally made the change and got the big dog. A big dog. And I named it Drax. And the funny story behind that is I've always loved strength. I've always wanted to get strong, but I've never actually done it. Because I've seen all these bodybuilders ripping muscles, tearing their quad, pulling their hamstring. The worst pain I've ever felt is snapping my elbow. Like, the joint in the elbow, I broke it. You see how that elbow's all crooked? There's a point there, there's a weird thing there, a weird thing down there. That's because there's plates in there. Because I shattered the bone into several pieces. Like, I fractured it. Not a crack, I broke it in pieces. And now this arm, if you look, looks like a squinky little bitch. It bends backwards if you look. And I fucking hate it. This arm doesn't do that, the one I'm recording with. But I've never wanted to break bones again because once you break a bone, it's so easy to break a bone. Once you break your bone, say you break your ankle, it's so much easier to actually break your ankle again. Like this, I can use this arm so much more than I can this one. Sometimes I barely have any mobility. I can barely pick shit up from time to time with this specific arm. It hurts a lot more than this arm does all the time. It's just not good anymore. This arm is really good still. It's just the elbow joint is it's not anymore. But the dog I got it for a reason, and I had to name it. It's like the name is going to suit. Drax is going to shoot. Fuck. The Drax is going to suit the dog once it's full size. It's gonna be big, muscular, strong, go fast, and it's gonna be a good name to training by. It's going to be a hell of a name to call him out in public because people are like, damn, that dog is really suited for that name. I plan to get this dog trained and really good at what he does, and there's a reason I don't want to train a big dog myself is because it's a little harder. I've trained my small dog to sit, lay down, and it took me 6 months, literally. 6 months to get her to sit and lay down. So I can't imagine how long it'll take with a big dog. But I had to make the change. They're both loved equally, 50-50 each. I don't love one more or one less just because I had one dog longer. If not trying to be rude, I do love Wonder just a tad bit more because I've had her longer. You guys know that have dogs for a long time, guys and girls, and you get a new dog. You show that dog a little more love than the other one, but in the back of your mind, you love the other one a little bit more because you've had it longer, you know it more. But I love both of these dogs equally. But I just, for some reason, had a weird obsession with strength all my life. And since I broke my elbow 5.5, 6 years ago, 9.5 years ago, sorry. 9.5 years ago. I just I can't do it again because most workouts require you to do this. And when I'm pretty sure eventually I would end up breaking this elbow again if I ended up doing that. I would end up breaking it again. But, I've always had a weird... Once I've heard of the World's Strongest Man, Brian Shaw and Eddie Hall, can't remember the other two, but the 4 World's Strongest Man, once I heard of them, I knew I'd be obsessed with them because I love strength. And 2 years down the road of watching their content, I am obsessed with them still. I don't know, I love being massive, I love being strong. Like, as a 13-year-old, I'm 6 foot, I'm damn near 200 pounds, and not fat, because look, I'm in decent shape. Yeah, I got a belly, I admit it, I got a belly. Not much of a belly, but I got a belly, I admit it. But, I'm 6 foot, 200 pounds as I am right now. But, I don't know, I feel like being like 6'7", 500 pounds of pure muscle would be even better, but 6 foot for a 13-year-old is fucking massive. Because usually like maybe 5'7" as a 6 years old. As a 13-year-old, you get 6 foot as like 18 years old. But being 6 foot as a 13-year-old, I got so many more years to grow. I don't know if I'll be taller than 6 foot. Maybe 6'2", maybe 6'3", I don't know. But I think the reason that I'm tall is because But I think the reason that I'm tall is because my mom's side of the family has tall. But that is going to wrap up the video. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Turn on post notifications that way you never miss a new video. And I got to stop this clip before it stops it for me because for some reason it likes memory full. It's not memory full. I can't record longer than, I think, 11 minutes. So I will see you guys in one clip. I can't record more than 11 minutes in one clip. Well, I will see you guys in the next video, and you guys will be seeing upcoming future videos with the new dog and my old dog. I love them both equally. Don't get that mixed up. Peace.